Hello everyone, my name is Niyaz Mahdavi, and you are listening to the Young Minds Magnified podcast. In this episode, I will be sharing with you the responses of an actual psychologist. Her responses will be to questions related to the topic, why do teenagers feel insecure, and how common is this problem? She'll be talking about this situation in a general way based on her experience, and she will also provide more details about the reasonings discussed previously by a teenager. Basically, she will be providing an analysis of the case of which the guest of the previous episode provided. Therefore, I highly recommend you listen to the previous episode before listening to this one, though I can say that the episode will be understandable even if you do not do so. Here is my interview with the psychologist Narges Mahmoudi. Hello, first of all, I would like to ask you, how are you? How are you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm fine. And how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I would like to ask you if it is possible for you to briefly introduce yourself for the listeners, since it is possible they might not know you.
Yes. About my education and professional background. I have master's degree in clinical psychology and bachelor's in educational technology. And I have been working in this field about 30 years.
It is genuinely clear that you have a lot of experience, and I believe that your responses will be very valuable in this episode especially. I would like to start by asking my first question, which is, what are the most common problems teenagers face that affect their mental health? This is a very vague question, I agree, though I would like to know the most common ones in your case and based on your experience.
There are many things that affect our mental health in general, and you can categorize it in two major groups: the biological factors and environmental factors. Biological factors include those that are passed on to humans by genes, and there are a lot of environmental factors that I think you're focusing on. Family climate, cultural and social factors like different kinds of abuses, bullying, bad education, and etc. are affecting teenagers' mental health.
One of the reasons why teenagers struggle to take care of their mental health is because of feeling insecure and all, which I'm sure you know. And I would like to ask, based on your experience, what are the main reasons why teenagers feel insecure and how common is this issue?
Actually, feeling insecure is one of the most common challenges that teenagers are struggling with. A part of it is because of the chemical changes in their bodies during maturation. But there are so many different factors that make them feel insecure, which varies in different cultures and societies. Feeling insecure may be observed in these situations, like being alone, rejected, not a part of a popular crew, having bad grades, not good enough for mom and dad, not good enough for college grades, making mistakes, failing to achieve something, and therefore disappointing one's friends, parents, teachers, and so on.
If it's okay, I would like to bring you and introduce you to the case of the previous episode where a guest shared their experience with feeling insecure and the main reason why they felt this. And she mentioned that the main reason why she felt insecure in general was because of social media and beauty standards that social media creates. Is this a common issue among teenagers, and can you go into more details as of why this happens?
Yes, this is the common reason for feeling insecure. I think one of the most important reasons that teenagers feel insecure by this issue is worrying about being judged by others. They mostly are comparing their appearance to others, the people around them in the society, or in social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and so on. What happens then? It makes them feel unsatisfied with their bodies. They may start a wrong diet and it has consequences. One of the consequences is that their physical health will be affected as well as their mental health. Actually, unrealistic beauty standards are causing identity issues. These unrealistic beauty standards can lead to low self-esteem and negative thoughts, and they will lose their confidence. So, you can see how paying attention to others' judgments may make us feel trapped in a wrong cycle.
Finally, I would like to ask, what are some recommendations you would give for teenagers who do feel insecure, especially because of social media and such?
The first and the most important point is acceptance. First of all, you should accept yourself and how your body looks. Correct and right standards are defined by professional healthcare centers and doctors. Having a beautiful body could be everyone's target, but you should keep in your mind this: not only beautiful but also healthy. So, your lifestyle will help you to reach the target. Life coaches can help you to set appropriate goals and move forward to achieve them. You need to talk to the professional and qualified people and ask them for advice. There are some tips to feel confident with your body. Change your focus. People who exercise regularly feel better about their bodies, whether they lose weight or not. Show your body some gratitude. Don't get caught up in competitive self-criticism. Think positively. Meditate. And don't worry about judgments. And pamper yourself.
Thank you so much for your time. Your answers are genuinely very valuable, and I would like to thank you once again for sharing them.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you for listening to the Young Minds Magnified podcast. I would like to thank this episode's guest, Narges Mahmoudi, once again for sharing her responses and her perspective as a psychologist related to this topic. If you would like to listen to more episodes discussing similar topics and issues, you may check out our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, both Young Minds Magnified. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.